going on, you guys? Back again with another video and another crazy shirt, as we do this every single day out here about to go make this money. So yeah, today's video I'm gonna pretty much dedicate this one on pretty much the word of mouth. Had a customer, I actually got them off Green Pal, and I think they ended up moving, and they had another friend up here in the city that needed lawn care. They're like, hey, do you know somebody that does lawn care? And he's like, yeah, I do. So he pretty much dropped my name. They gave me their information, address, looked them up on Google Earth and all that stuff. Kind of gave them a price quote. Don't know what to expect because we haven't seen it in person. Probably should have went and gone and seen it in person, but you know, it's more the residential lots, so you know it's not gonna be too crazy. So we're gonna be able to go over there, check it on out. You know, bright, sunny day today out here in OKC. Weather's not too bad. We're getting a little hot. Might have to talk to my friend with the shirts because these are larges, but they're kind of big. I know it's probably a little bit different than getting the Amazon large and the, you know, the American large, because I guess we're bigger people, but maybe after I wash it a few times it'll probably shrink a little bit. But yeah, let's see. You got the wild card right there, rocking the wild card hat. You guys let me know if you guys want a hat or something like that. I'll hook it up. I got a bunch of them. He hooked me up. So all right, let's go get this money. Let's go check out this lot that we got the word of mouth today. All right guys, we're at the first property of the day. This is the one word by mouth, you know what I mean, where I take care of one of my weeklies. Actually, yeah, weeklies. And had one of their friends, they're like, hey, you have anybody that does lawn care? And he's like, yeah, I sure do. So they gave me their address, word of mouth, went over there. Went on Google Earth to give it an estimate. I didn't come look at it in person, you know, because I thought they just wanted lawn care. And it's pretty overgrown. It's not too bad. It's not a big lawn, you know what I mean. It's one of the things where I've already hit it with the weed eater, the edger, and all that crazy stuff. I might see if I can try taking care of that tree right there, because I do have to go get my new pole saw. That it was actually my brother's, but I got it from him because he broke it, and I told him I'd fix it and I'd take it. So see if they want to do some trimming on those bushes and those bushes. Got a lot of weeds back in there we probably still need to get. We'll probably get that on next visit. And I'm gonna break out the gravely. It's not really super overgrown, but you know, it's still kind of a nuisance. It's one of those things where I probably, you know, yeah, I probably should have came and looked at it to give a quote right off the get-go, but I didn't, you know what I mean. But it's one of those things where sometimes if you can cut them a little bit of a break, you know what I mean, it'll pay for itself in the long run, where you get yourself that customer for, you know, a couple years. So it'll take care of you. So once we get this under control, the gravely, we'll be able to pop this thing out quick. So I kind of want to do it with the Y Bravo so we can get some stripes, because it looks like this grass was striped pretty good, but we got some other properties we got to take care of. So we're gonna go out there and take care of it. We'll get some GoPro action. right, guys, we just got done with our first lawn of the day. Honestly, we probably should have came out and looked at it beforehand, but even if you're driving from the street, it would have been not too bad because everything looks good from the front. It just, when you get into the back is when it got a little crazy. So it's one of those things. I guess we kind of bit the bullet a little bit on this one, you know, but I think in the long run, you know, it's kind of like a gamble, a little bit like the stock market. It's probably a little bit safer than the stock market right now. You know, you come out here, hit it, and be able to have a client from this, you know, hard work early can pay off in the long run. So I think next time I'm gonna see if they wanna see about trying to cut those trees, because we're gonna put that pole saw in action. We're gonna get that pole saw probably this week. They called me, told me to come get it, so we're gonna come get it. This was really, really overgrown, but honestly, it's almost like they have fescue grass over here, and I like cutting the fescue. You know, really like to see if we can get one lawn with nothing but fescue, see how the pro stands can stripe it. We'll come back and really try to take care of this area right here, maybe treat that for them, get somebody in there to spray. And yeah, looks a lot better than what it did. You know, note to self, the okie dokie, come out and check it out and definitely look at it before we bid it. I just went off Google Earth and yeah, that's what it is. So word of mouth right here, it got me, but it's okay. You know what I mean? That's a good thing about having the pro stance, because if I had to come back here and push this, it'd be a game changer. So that's the good thing about the 32, is we can get back here and we can tackle some of these overgrown lawns and make it look good. You know what I mean? That's what I said, you know, the 32 is probably the most versatile mower that you can have as a individual lawn care business. You know, me, myself, and I, the 32 is a beast. Unless you get like one of those 30 pushers or something like that, that'd probably help out too. But that pro stance it's eating it up. It's saving me so much time, effort, sweat, and energy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And let's go hit up this next lawn, banging it out right here. All right, guys, we just got some feedback on the word of mouth lawn today. Pretty much, I told her, since, you know, she was recommended from one of my good clients, I cut her a break and stuff, you know. She was like, yeah, I should let you know about the backyard, I can pay more. And I probably could have overcharged her and stuff, or charged a little bit more, but you know, it's one of those things where I'm taking a little bit of a gamble, because I'm going to be possibly picking up a new, you know, weekly to bi-weekly. So yeah, I talked with her. She's like, yeah, she paid me a little bit more than what, you know, I was going to do it for. So basically, you know, I told her, from the look on Google Maps, I went ahead and told her I was like $40, you know, which is a small yard. It's not really too bad, but I know the possibility of this yard, it can actually look pretty good, because it looks like fescue compared to a lot of the other grass around that area. I think maybe the neighbor maybe sprayed it, was treating it, and there's not really any Bermuda. It looks pretty much like fescue a little bit. So I'm a little excited about that. Told her on the next visit I'll come by and I gotta trim those trees, because they were a little crazy, which, like I said, we'll go get that pole saw, and they're super happy. You know what I mean? It's giving them a little bit of value, you know, not really trying to juice them too much, but in the long run, you know what I mean, this is what we're trying to do.'re trying to get these customers for the long haul. So we'll be there every 2 weeks now, taking care of her, and should be pretty good. I'm excited about this yard, even though it's kind of new. It's always, you never know what to expect on the new yards, because when you go in there, you don't know if it's gonna be overgrown or anything like that. And yeah, the backyard was it was bad, but it wasn't bad. But what makes it so much easier is being able to have the pro stance. Being able to get that 32 back there is, you know, that's the work machine. There's a lot of people who are like, oh man, I would never bring my machines back there, this and that. But I mean, that's what they're for, kind of. You know what I mean? I know the limit. I kind of feel like I know the limitation of those machines. I'm not like going back there and, you know, going full throttle, but, you know, taking a little bit at a time. Same thing I'd do if I had a push mower, you know what I mean? Same thing, but now I'm on a stand-on mower. So I just, you know, go a little bit high, 5 inches, and we'll bring it back down, you know what I mean? So once we get it down, we can go in there, we can hit it really quick. But like, once we get it under control is when it's going to start paying off pretty good. So, you know, we're looking for the future. We bought it a little bit on the first cut. You know, granted, we probably should be charging more, and there's a lot of people that do, but, you know, it is what it is. I try to give them a little bit of value. I don't have a mega lot of yards. Maybe if I did, I'd have to charge different, but we got in there and we banged it out. Like I said, you know, the 32 is a workhorse. You know, for me being a single person like that, being able to go back there and tackle that yard, you know, it's time cost savings right there, to the point where I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind getting another 32, or you know, like I said, I'll probably get the 48 next, but the 32, that's a game changer, especially for these residential properties and stuff. You know what I mean? You get some of these people, you give them a little bit of TLC in their yard, man, and they're all about you. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna find somebody else that's gonna take care of them like you. They might, but not good. So, all right, guys, we are done for the day. Able to get out there, hit those lawns. Hit about 4 today. Probably could have got done a little bit quicker, but you know, with the word of mouth lawn, you know, kind of set it back a little bit. I don't know how long that was going to take, but we got it done. Hit some of our regular lawns over in that area. Try to do some route consolidation. Everything that's close, go ahead and try utilizing it so we don't have to drive around too much. Man, I'm gonna have to get rid of this thing. This one kind of sprouted up real quick. That's not even. Oh, we'll take a look at that. We'll have to take that one out of here. But yeah, we got it done. Like I said, you know, moral of the point is, you know, even though some of these yards we could go in there and we could juice them. You know what I mean? And maybe we should. I don't know. But you know, it's trying to build up that relationship with the clients to where, you know, they feel comfortable with you. To where, you know, if you ask them a little something along the way, you know, they'll be more about it. So now I got a new lawn from word of mouth, even though it's kind of tough. And we're gonna do some chainsaw work next time we go over there. So we'll break out the pole saw so you guys can see some pole saw action and some chainsaw action, which I'm really excited to try that new pole saw out, because usually I've always had to try to put my ladder up and use the chainsaw that way, but this way I'll be able to just go ahead and extend that pole saw, and we'll try it out. It'll be interesting because I got some stuff around the house that I need to chainsaw too, that it's gonna come in really, really handy. And you know, just trying to make yourself more versatile, being able to offer products to, you know, the people's houses that you're doing, that they can go ahead and you know, utilize you, so they don't really have to pay nobody else, and then you can stack the paper on top more of what you're getting. So I mean, you're just layering it. Like during the ice storm, I had people that are contacting me left and right. They're like, hey, can you do some chainsaw work? Well, I happen to luck out because I bought my chainsaw right before the ice storm hit. So once the ice storm hit, everybody made a run on all the chainsaws here in Oklahoma City. That's how my brother got his pole saw that I got, because he had to actually drive like 2 hours to go get it. So like within our certain area, all the chainsaws, everything was gone. That's all you heard was a lot of chainsaw action throughout the city. And you can still see a lot of the trees around the city right now are still kind of stunted, kind of broken stuff, you know, from the ice collapsing, breaking, snapping the branches and stuff. So a couple of my people, they have trees like that, so that pole saw is definitely going to come in handy. So like I said, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the cut.